Hey guys, 2026 is in full swing, so I think it's about time we talk about New Year's resolutions, what mine are, how I'm going to achieve them, and how you're going to do the exact same thing to make 2026 the best year. In 2025, I made a Pinterest vision board and I filled it with trips I wanted to take, things I wanted to try, and affirmations to keep myself motivated. And as you can see, I made it happen. So I decided to do the exact same thing for 2026 and show you how you can too. Step one is going to be make a vision board. I use Pinterest to make mine, but if it's better for you to have a physical one, do that. A vision board may seem a little cliche, but if you do it right, it's actually an amazing guideline. Like I said, I like to use Pinterest because I get to section all my thoughts out and I can add things not only in January, but throughout the whole year, and it's really easily accessible through things like my tablet. Step two is plan your year in phases. I usually do it based on semester. So for example, this semester, January to April, I'm gonna be here living in Utah and just living it up, getting my nail license. Over the summer, I'm gonna work for FSY, super amazing summer camp. And then in the fall, I'm going on a humanitarian trip to Nicaragua. So I kind of sectioned it out into the 3 sections so that I kind of know what my year's gonna look like, how I'm planning it out, all that jazz. After deciding on your plans, you need to set some goals that are going to go along with your plans to help you keep things moving along. Some of my goals to go along with my plans are 1, get a second job, 2, read 2 books a month, 3, learn a new thing every single day I'm at FSY, 4, save a certain amount of money before I go to Nicaragua, stuff like that. All of these things are goals that I can work for throughout a certain amount of time, whether it be daily, weekly, monthly, and that helps keep you motivated throughout the whole year instead of just ditching everything by the end of January. The biggest thing is you're gonna have to make these goals routines, and that takes a lot of time and effort, but if you're willing to do it, then that's how you're gonna make this year the best you can possibly make it. For example, one of my goals is to become fairly advanced in Spanish. And so the way I'm doing it is I'm tracking it by the day, by the week, and by the month. By the day, I'm taking 2 Duolingo and 2 AirLearn lessons a day. By the week, I take 2 Spanish classes every week. And then by the month, I give myself a little test at the end of the month just to see how far I've come. Of course, that's a little more of an extreme goal, but it's a good representation of how you want to map it out. So how can you map out your year-long goal to become a daily goal? Goal setting is not something you can just do at the beginning of the year and keep it in the back of your mind. You need to be constantly working on it, and it's going to require a lot of revisitation, possible revision, and a lot of work towards it. Let's recap. Step 1, the most artistic of them all and probably everyone's favorite, is make a vision board. Then you're going to look at your year and make your plans. After deciding on your plans, you need to set your goals. Once you decide on your goals, you need to make them routines. Make them a daily thing and not just a thought for the year. And step 5, the most important of them all, is do not give up. There's going to be days where you feel like you're on top of the world, and there's going to be days where you probably won't even accomplish anything at all. And both are okay. Progress is not linear, but it should be consistent. So go out there, have the best year ever, and I'll see you next time. If you like these tips for 2026, please consider subscribing. One of my goals for the new year is to just post more and more on here with better and better quality. So I hope to see you soon. Bye.